In today's video, I'm going to cover how to properly hook onto the string with your fingers to prevent numbness and tingling. Many people out there have numbness and tingling in their fingers and are really worried that they're hurting themselves. And I can tell you that there's a simple solution. Just hooking and holding onto the string in a different manner. Not even in a different position usually, just how you actually set your fingers on the string can make the difference between numb fingers and not numb fingers. For those of you that are new here, my name is Jake Kaminsky. I'm a two-time Olympic silver medalist in the sport of archery, and we're going to make this channel a great resource to all types of archery. So if you haven't yet, hit that subscription button and the notification bell. That way you're notified every time a new video is uploaded. I'd appreciate it. So I've already covered basically how to do this in my form series. If you haven't seen my form series yet, I cover everything from top to bottom on the KSL or the NTS system. And if you haven't yet, I'll post links in the description below. Plus I'll put a card at the top here on where you can find that playlist. Plus everything in this video I cover in this book here. It's called Total Archery. It's written by my coach Keesick Lee as well as an old teammate of mine, Tyler Benner. And it tells you everything you need to know about the KSL shot cycle and how to shoot a recurve bow. And finger placement on the string and how to hook the string is in here. If you haven't grabbed a copy yet, there'll be links in the description below on where you can pick it up, either on my website or on Amazon. So let's get into it. Alright, so now I'm going to show you how to properly hook your fingers on the string to prevent numbness and tingling. I'm going to show you from this angle and a couple other angles. But essentially, I've already covered where to avoid. You don't want to put the string in the joint of your finger like that. Because what's happening, and if you look closely at your finger itself, is between your skin and where the nerves are in your fingers, which causes the numbness, there is very little padding right here directly on the joint. Up here you can see there's a bit of squish, and that means that you've got some padding. So if you're hooking in the joint on these joints like this, you have no protection between your string and your nerves of your fingers, and that's what will cause that numbness and tingling in your fingers. Now, once you change this, by the way, as a side note, it will take several weeks, about 2 weeks, give or take, for the numbness to go away, even with the proper shooting technique. And even if you stop shooting altogether, it's still going to take about 2 weeks of time. So don't be too alarmed if this doesn't fix it immediately. So if you're not in the joint and you're in the front of on the pad like this, that's good. But as you hook the string, if you were to start this direction, I'm over exaggerating of course, and move this way, you can see from this angle there is no meat when you're at full draw between the string and my nerves. But if I start from the tips of my fingers and I roll inwards like this, now look at that meat there. That red stuff there, that is padding. So start this way and slide into it and then hook. Even if I'm not in the joint, no padding versus padding. That's it. It's that simple. So no matter how you hook onto the string, first I'd avoid in the joint, but then the way you start is with your fingertips on the string and then roll inwards, and you'll see that meat build up on all three fingers. Much stronger, much safer, and actually much cleaner. Because if all the meat is behind the string like this, as you let go, it'll come off your fingertips super clean. If you start this way, look at all that meat it has to squish out of the way before the string comes off your fingertips. So if I'm using a finger tab, it's the same thing. This is my old finger tab that I shot with. So I don't start here and then hook. Again, no meat. I start like this, and then I hook, and then when I let go, nice and clean and easy. Thanks for watching, and thank you to my Patreon supporters. If you want to become a Patreon supporter or check out books, apparel, and some seminar info, head to jakekaminsky.com, and be sure to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell to be notified every time a new video is uploaded. And I appreciate you watching. Thank you again.